get that RN behind your name, and who gonna touch you? Nobody. Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Gigi and welcome to another video. Today I will be giving y'all the tips you need to know before getting into nursing school. If you're considering it, if you like just been on your I don't know, I'm gonna tell you what you need to know before you get into it. Get comfy because this video, I have a feeling that it might be lengthy, so get comfy. First things first, you need to know if you are going to a 4-year, like do you want your BSN or do you want your ADN or AS? So there's 3 different types of nursing degrees you can get. You can get your BSN, which is for 4 years. You get your ADN or your AS, which is 2 years. So the ADN and the AS is your associates, and your BSN is your bachelor's. So first you need to decide which one you're gonna go for. You can do your BSN less than 4 years. You can do it in 2, you can do it in 3. Just know that it's going to be an accelerated program, which is more work, more time, less social time, but you get the degree quicker. Once you decide that, you need to decide if you are going to do community college or if you're going to go away to your 4-year traditional college or whatever. With a 4-year college, you usually have to do prerequisites, which takes up those 2 years. And in my head, I think of it like, okay, I just spent 2 years on prereqs when in those 2 years I could have had my nursing degree. But there's no way around it, because either way those prerequisites are going to have to get done. So there's no like, it doesn't matter either way. If you get your BSN, your ADN, if you go to 4-year, at the end of the day we all get the same degree. Upstate college is also more expensive. You know, you have to pay your tuition is higher. You have to pay for your dorm, you have to pay for your food, your housing, you have to also pay for your car, which you might pay for if you did a community college, but I'm saying like, you know, parking. So you just have extra fees that you probably need to consider if you are going to go do upstate college. Whereas if you did community college, usually it's cheaper. Nowadays, I'm hearing and I've seen that a lot of hospitals are preferring that you have your BSN. If you get your associate, sometimes your job will pay for you to go back and get your bachelor's, give you that time to get your bachelor's. And when you go back to get your bachelor's, you can literally get it within 3 months. You can get it within a year. You can get it, you can take as much time as you want and you don't have to go in person. So those are your 2 options as far as which program are you going to go. I personally, my personal opinion, I just feel like it makes sense to just get the associates first and then go back and get your bachelor's. I feel like that just makes sense in my opinion. And it also is my preference because I don't really like school like that. So I don't think I could endure 4 years of continued, like, I don't think I can endure 2 years of prerequisites. I don't. It all depends. You know, some people want to go away for college life and get the college experience, which is cool. Some people want to just stay local. Whatever you do, just make sure you're picking it because it's what you want to do, not because said person told you to go to this school. No, because when you get to that school, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I hate it here. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be here. Yeah, because you didn't choose. You let someone else decide for you. So make sure you are just doing your research and you decide which one you want to do. Number 2, make sure the school you're going to is an accredited school. Please don't make the mistake of going to a school that's not accredited. You will be mad at yourself and mad at the world because you did all that work for a license that is not even, basically is useless, because I don't know who's gonna hire you. Just make sure the school you're going to is an accredited nursing school. It's a legit nursing school. You know, they're not trying to take your money or whatever, because we got a lot of that going on and a lot of people don't feel victim to it. I won't say it's not their fault, but whatever. Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. Now that we're past that, so you got into the nursing program. You know what school you're going to go to. You know what degree you want to go for. Cool. Now, you need to get your mind right for school. Some people have taken a break off, whether it be the summer off, whether it be years off. You have to get yourself back into that mindset of I'm about to go back into school. Number 3, I would definitely say consider your schedule is what I'm trying to say for the third day. Consider your schedule, consider your work schedule, consider your personal social schedule, because all of that gets misconstrued. Like honestly, like this is a second job. I don't care what nobody says, it's a second job. And I'm not saying that like if you have a full-time job or if you have a part-time job you can't do it. Lies. There's people here working 3 jobs in nursing school, people with kids doing it. You could do it. You just need to get your mind into it and consider your schedule and realize that you're going back to school. And it's not like no basic 1 plus 2. No, it's serious, some serious business. You know what I'm saying? So like prepare yourself for that. Number 4, realize that nursing school is a predominantly female career, which is not a problem, but just know that it will be chit-chatty. Yeah. Don't walk in there thinking everybody gonna be your friend, everybody rooting for you, we all one big kumbaya family. No, you're gonna set yourself up. If you coming into this thinking like I want to make friends and stuff, just be careful. Just be careful, because a lot of people are in there competing on. So here's the thing, at a 4-year college, remember I said you have to do your prerequisites. Now after you get your prerequisites, you're basically on a wait list of who can get into the program first, because there's only so many spots. So if your grades are higher, if you've done extra curriculum, you know what I'm saying, you're bumped up to the top. So that's why it's competition for those people as far as who's gonna get in the program, you know what I'm saying? So they be all in your face, not trying to really help you out, more so trying to make sure that they have a spot in the nursing program, whether it be 4-year or 2-year. I don't know why some people make it a competition, because we're all going for the same license. Like it doesn't say, oh, RN license A+ student. Like it doesn't say that. It just says so and so's name, RN license. So I don't really understand why ever there is competition. I don't know what it is, but I said that because like I've noticed that when a lot of females get together, they become like competitive against each other instead of us trying to help each other up. And if you are that one person helping someone up, it might come back and backstab you. So like just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you're not going in there for friends or whatever, just keep that in the back of your head. But that's wherever you go. I feel like that's like work, that's high school, that's any other colleges. Like you just have to watch who's surrounding you and make sure you're not telling like your grades to everyone and stuff like that. Like just make sure you are being intentional of who you're letting in to your circle while you're in nursing school. That's all I'm saying. Everyone might not have that experience of dealing with weird females or dealing with like competitive people or whatever. I personally think you're gonna deal with that no matter where you go. You're gonna deal with that in the workforce, you're gonna deal with that in nursing school, you're gonna deal with that anywhere you go. That's just life. But just be prepared for it is what I'm saying. I don't have a list of stuff to keep in mind. I'm kind of just going off of what I'm currently experiencing and like my personal advice. So that's why I'm like keep in mind before you join nursing school, at the end of the day gotta end. No. People come into nursing used to get all A's or just A's and B's, and they come into this and they like plummet down, and it's like, dang, am I smart? You're still smart. Be prepared for that, because you will be questioning if you're smart. You will be questioning if you know this. You still know it. You know it. Be prepared to not know if you know. Be prepared that some exams are not gonna be A, and it's okay. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you're gonna pass. At the end of the day, you're gonna become a nurse. It's okay. There's gonna be some days where you're crying over exams. There's gonna be some days you're crying over quizzes. What comes with it? It's what comes with it. But just know, in the long end, it's gonna be okay. not saying this stuff to scare y'all, because I hate people like that try to like psych you out of going into what you're going into. Like, shut the hell up, you're a hater. Anyway, your grade might not be what you're used to getting, and that's okay because you're still intelligent. Just, you know, you gotta find your study methods and what works for you. And that honestly brings me into the next one, number 6. Be prepared for the emotional roller coaster. I see people talk about something. Yeah, I be crying in that school. I'm crying da da da. I'm looking at them like, what is you crying over while I'm in nursing school, right? I'm like, what is you crying over? And one semester humbled the hell out of me. Never again after that semester. That one semester humbled the hell out of me. Having a great day. When I tell you your day could be going great, and you get a text telling my son grades are in. Now my stomach hurt and I can't eat my dinner. Now I'm ready to go home. I was out of the club. Nothing's funny no more. I'm going home. One that I'm pretty sure that y'all already know. I already know I ain't got to say, but I'm gonna say it. Be prepared for the sleepless nights, the long nights, early mornings, long days, useless clinical hours, long class days. Be prepared for sleep deprived. Just know you ain't gonna sleep much. People are gonna hate, but be prepared for that, and just know that like it don't matter. You still gonna get this stuff done, and what they say doesn't matter. Like, I don't know what type of hate it's gonna be, but I feel like it'd be like undercover hate, like sneak this and type hate. Like, oh, any type of distractions that will try to knock you off your pivot. And you know what we call that? The devil. Be prepared for him, because he gonna come hard and he ain't letting up. But your God is better and stronger and 10 times more powerful. Amen. Can I get an amen? And the people said, and my last thing to warn y'all about, be prepared to ace that test. Be prepared to say to the haters, be prepared to walk that stage. Be prepared to pass that NCLEX first time. Be prepared to ace your exams. Be prepared to ace your quizzes. Be prepared to be the best educated, caring nurse there is. If you go into nursing, if you in nursing, thinking about going into it, I say weigh out your pros and your cons, and the fact that you are considering it, it just says enough. And I say definitely pray about it, always and for sure. First things to do, pray about it. I'm wishing you guys all the best of luck on your nursing journey. I know you can do it. Thanks for coming into my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all gonna be a good nurse, period. You're gonna be a good nurse, whichever field you go into. You're gonna get that RN behind your name, and who gonna touch you? Nobody. Thanks for tuning into my video. Hope you enjoyed, and catch y'all later.